As we age, our nightly routines take on profound significance. A poignant reminder of this came recently when a 71-year-old man, vibrant and seemingly healthy, passed away peacefully in his sleep. His family was devastated, reeling from the shock of his sudden departure. The evening before, he had enjoyed a typical night, nothing out of the ordinary. Yet by morning, he was gone. This tragedy prompts a vital question. What happened, and could it have been prevented? The reality is that after age 70, certain bedtime practices, often overlooked, can quietly jeopardize your well-being, heightening the risk of severe conditions like strokes, heart attacks, or even sudden death. Alarmingly, many are unaware they're engaging in these risky habits. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore 4 nighttime routines that individuals over 70 should avoid. These seemingly innocuous behaviors can profoundly affect your health and longevity. Some may catch you by surprise, while others might be long-standing habits you've never questioned. By the end, you'll be equipped with practical knowledge to safeguard your health, enhance your sleep, and awaken each day feeling revitalized. Stay with us until the conclusion, as the final habit is one many seniors unknowingly practice nightly, potentially placing them in grave danger. We'll also share alternative strategies to ensure safer, restorative slumber. Let's dive in. 1. Consuming heavy meals late at night. One of the most prevalent yet hazardous bedtime practices for those over 70 is eating substantial meals too close to bedtime. You might consider this a harmless indulgence, perhaps a cherished ritual of enjoying a hearty dinner. However, aging alters how your body processes food. What you eat and when you eat, it can significantly influence your sleep quality, cardiovascular health, and vulnerability to sudden nighttime complications. In your younger years, a late-night feast might have caused little disruption, but after 70, your metabolism slows, and your digestive system becomes less efficient. Processing a heavy meal takes longer, increasing the likelihood of acid reflux, restless sleep, and elevated blood pressure, all of which are linked to heightened risks of heart attacks and strokes during the night. If you've ever awakened with heartburn, discomfort, or a racing pulse, your late-night eating habits may be the culprit. Here's why this matters. When you consume a large meal before bed, your body diverts energy to digestion instead of focusing on restorative sleep. Your stomach churns, producing acid, while your intestines labor to break down food. Your heart rate, which should be slowing, remains elevated. This cascade of activity keeps you in a lighter, less restorative sleep state, increasing the odds of cardiovascular strain. For instance, imagine savoring a rich lasagna or a juicy steak just before retiring. While satisfying, this meal forces your body to grapple with digestion as you lie down, allowing stomach acid to seep into your esophagus, causing discomfort, coughing, or even choking sensations that disrupt your rest. Chronic acid reflux, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, can weaken throat and airway muscles over time, raising the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a potentially fatal lung infection for older adults. Additionally, late-night eating can trigger blood sugar spikes, particularly for those with diabetes or prediabetes, leading to metabolic imbalances that exacerbate heart disease risk. Research indicates that seniors who regularly dine late face a higher likelihood of developing conditions that compromise cardiovascular health. What to do instead? Aim to finish your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime, allowing your body ample time to digest. If hunger strikes later, opt for a light, easily digestible snack, such as a handful of almonds, a slice of apple, or a soothing cup of chamomile tea. These choices promote relaxation without taxing your digestive system. By adjusting your eating schedule, you can reduce nighttime health risks, enhance sleep quality, and provide your body with the rest it craves. 2. Overhydrating. Before bed, hydration is essential, but excessive fluid intake before bedtime can pose unexpected risks for those over 70. Many believe drinking copious amounts of water or other beverages is universally beneficial. Yet this habit can disrupt sleep, increase fall risks, and contribute to long-term health issues like cardiovascular strain and cognitive decline. As you age, your bladder's capacity to hold urine diminishes. The muscles weaken, and your kidneys continue filtering fluids at night, making you more sensitive to even modest liquid intake. Drinking a large glass of water, tea, or juice before bed often leads to multiple nighttime bathroom trips, a condition known as nocturia. While this may seem like a mere inconvenience, the consequences extend far beyond disrupted sleep. Picture this. It's 3 a.m., and you're roused by an urgent need to urinate. You hurry out of bed, but your blood pressure hasn't adjusted to the sudden movement. This can trigger postural hypotension, a rapid drop in blood pressure upon standing, causing dizziness or fainting. For seniors, this is a leading cause of nighttime falls, which can result in fractures, head trauma, or worse. Beyond physical injuries, frequent awakenings to urinate interrupt your sleep cycle. Each time you flip on the light, your brain misinterprets it as morning, suppressing melatonin production, the hormone crucial for deep, restorative sleep. Over time, poor sleep quality weakens immunity, elevates blood pressure, and accelerates cognitive decline, with studies linking chronic sleep disruption to increased dementia risk. What to do instead? Maintain hydration by drinking most of your fluids earlier in the day, tapering off by late afternoon. If you're thirsty in the evening, take small sips rather than gulping a full glass. Avoid caffeinated beverages like coffee or tea late in the day, as caffeine acts as a diuretic, exacerbating urine production. Be mindful of hidden fluid sources, such as soups, high water content fruits, like watermelon, or certain medications that promote fluid retention. By fine-tuning your hydration habits, you can minimize nighttime disruptions, reduce fall risks, and foster deeper, more restorative sleep. 3. Sleeping in an overly warm environment. A toasty bedroom may feel inviting, but for those over 70, it can silently undermine your health. Many seniors crank up the thermostat or pile on heavy blankets, believing warmth enhances sleep. In reality, an overly warm sleep environment increases the risk of dehydration, cardiovascular strain, and poor sleep quality, particularly as your body's ability to regulate temperature wanes with age. As we grow older, our capacity to sweat and dissipate heat diminishes, making it easier for body temperature to climb excessively during sleep. An overheated body forces your heart to work harder to cool you down, placing undue stress on your cardiovascular system. This is especially perilous for those with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or poor circulation. If you've ever woken up sweaty, restless, or short of breath, your bedroom's temperature may be to blame. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old who loves her cozy bedroom, kept at 76 degrees Fahrenheit with thick blankets. She often wakes feeling groggy and fatigued, unaware that her warm environment disrupts her sleep cycle, preventing her from reaching the deep restorative stages essential for memory consolidation, immune function, and vitality. Research shows that sleeping in a warm room can also cause mild dehydration, thickening the blood and raising the risk of clots, heart attacks, or strokes, particularly in older adults. What to do instead? Aim for a bedroom temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit, the optimal range for promoting deep sleep. This cooler environment encourages your body to lower its core temperature, a natural process vital for restful slumber. If this feels chilly, use breathable cotton blankets instead of heavy synthetic ones, which trap heat. Lightweight, moisture-wicking sleepwear can also help regulate body temperature. For added comfort, crack a window or use a small fan to circulate fresh air, improving air quality and reducing respiratory irritations. By cooling your sleep space, you'll minimize cardiovascular strain, enhance sleep depth, and wake feeling refreshed and alert. 4. Adopting an unhealthy sleep position. The way you position yourself during sleep may seem trivial, but after age 70, it can profoundly impact your health. Many seniors settle into comfortable but risky sleep postures without realizing the consequences. The wrong position can impair breathing, hinder circulation, and elevate the risk of serious conditions like heart failure or stroke, yet it's a habit many practice nightly. Aging brings changes to muscle tone, lung capacity, and blood flow. Lying in a suboptimal position for hours can constrict airways, reduce oxygen levels, and strain vital blood vessels, compromising your body's ability to function during sleep. For example, sleeping flat on your back, while seemingly comfortable, is one of the riskiest choices for seniors. Gravity causes the tongue and soft throat tissues to collapse backward, partially obstructing the airway. This can trigger obstructive sleep apnea, a condition where breathing repeatedly pauses, increasing the risk of heart disease, hypertension, and sudden cardiac events. Take James, a 75-year-old who always slept on his back. His partner noticed occasional pauses in his breathing, followed by gasps. Initially, he dismissed it as aging, but persistent fatigue, morning headaches, and difficulty focusing prompted a doctor's visit. He learned his sleep position was contributing to undiagnosed sleep apnea, straining his heart nightly. Even without sleep apnea, certain positions, like sleeping on the right side, can pressure the heart, impeding efficient blood circulation, a concern for those with heart conditions, as it may lead to fluid buildup in the lungs or legs, a precursor to congestive heart failure. What to do instead? Experts recommend sleeping on your left side, which optimizes circulation, eases heart function, and aids digestion, particularly for those prone to acid reflux. To maintain this position, use a body pillow to prevent rolling onto your back. Slightly elevating your head with a supportive pillow can keep airways open, reducing breathing disruptions. For joint pain or stiffness, place a pillow between your knees to align your spine and alleviate lower back pressure. By adopting a healthier sleep posture, you'll enhance breathing, circulation, and heart health, waking up energized and ready for the day. Final thoughts. The 4 bedtime habits we've explored, late-night heavy meals, excessive pre-bed hydration, overly warm bedrooms, and improper sleep positions, may appear benign but can significantly jeopardize the health of those over 70. Each subtly undermines your heart, sleep quality, and overall vitality. The encouraging news? These risks are not inevitable. Simple, intentional changes to your nighttime routine can transform your sleep, reduce the likelihood of serious health issues, and help you greet each morning with renewed strength. Reflect on your own habits. Do you eat late dinners? Sip large drinks before bed? Sleep in a toasty room or on your back? Awareness is the first step. Tonight, commit to tweaking just one of these practices, perhaps eating earlier, reducing evening fluids, cooling your bedroom, or shifting to your left side. Small adjustments yield substantial rewards over time. Your health is worth protecting. By embracing these changes, you're not just improving your sleep, you're investing in a longer, healthier life. Share your thoughts below. Which habit resonates with you, and how will you adjust your routine? Your insights inspire others, and we'd love to hear your plans. For more empowering health tips, subscribe and stay tuned for our next guide. Here's to restful nights and vibrant mornings.